My girlfriend, 20F, is pregnant and it's not mine, 21M. My girlfriend and I were engaged to get married this month. We had been together for 3 years. She cheated on me about 2 months ago and we were thinking about making things work. While we were split, she found out she was pregnant and there was a chance it was mine. Recently I paid for a non-invasive paternity test and I found out it wasn't mine. This makes me incredibly sad. BC, I do love her with all my heart and I was fully committed to her. We are both religious and she has done her best to prove she will be better this time around and I have forgiven her for what happened, but I don't know what I should do about the baby. I don't know if I can raise it or if I should. The baby didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not upset at it. Just having a choice on whether or not to raise it is proven to be hard to decide. Does anyone have anything to say to help me decide?
Baby is the baby daddy's responsibility. He gets to pay for baby. He also gets to be in baby's life for the next 19 years. Whatever you do, do not let her put your name on the birth certificate. By the way, odds are she will cheat again.
Odds are this isn't the first time she cheated. Please, OP. From a 34-year-old mom, please run. I promise there are so many other amazing people out there for you. A girl pregnant with someone else's child is not it.
No fucking way, dude. You are 21. Run away from this dumpster fire as fast as you can. Not your circus, not your monkeys. You have your whole life to find a decent woman, this one isn't it. You are just in love with what you wish she was, not the real her.
When you met your never met, were they more or less attractive than you thought? Just asking because I'm a bit concerned about meeting mine and her being different IRL. We FaceTime all day and send tons of photos and I think she's really cute and pretty, but I'm scared ITLL be different IRL.
More attractive that I had to repress all my fangirl-like reactions so I won't make things awkward. Good lord, he's so attractive. I was so shy that I had to secretly look at him when he wasn't looking, just to get a proper look from head to toe.
For me it was about the same, but I was so stinking excited and nervous. I knew he was attractive before, and meeting him there wasn't some sudden, oh he's 10x hotter in real life. Like I was attracted to him and I wanted to be around him and I was so ready to kiss him, even if he did show up 1.5 hours late because of traffic and I genuinely thought I had been ditched. He really did hit traffic. Maybe I'm an outlier, thought from reading the comments.
Before meeting for the first time, I already found my BF insanely handsome and, well, IRL he turned out to be just unreal in my eyes. Initially, due to this, I would constantly look away since there was no way I could get my shit together or maintain sustained eye contact. Now I can't wait to see him again, thankfully soon enough.
Got hurt while lurking. Not sure how to respond. This girl and I have been dating for about 2 weeks now. 2 dates. On Tuesday we went to a brewery and then the beach and just hung out for a couple hours. During the date she mentions how one of her roommates is streaming a game and I'm like, oh cool. She's playing with my hair, holding onto my arm, etc. So after the date, I take her back to her place, and I park, so we talk in the car for about another hour until she decides she wants to go inside. I say yeah sure, let me walk you in. I walk her to the door, and she says, I had so much fun, I hope you did too. Tells me how she wants to see me again later this week, and then again next week. So we're quiet for like 2 good seconds while looking at each other, and I go in for a kiss. It was a good one. Our first one. Then I pull back, and she pulls me in for more. We leave it at that, and she goes inside. Next day we don't text much. Today I was looking through her IG, and found her roomie's YouTube channel. I go and find the stream from the day we went on a date, and out of curiosity check it to see if she mentions me at all. She did. She walks in the door, looks back, and says, I feel so bad I just kissed this guy, and I don't even like him. I cannot fully describe to you the disgust I felt through my whole body when she said that. They didn't really mention anything else about the date. Just kinda played games. But yeah, I don't know if I should just not text her at all or bring it up. I didn't feel anything for her after the first date, but wanted to know her more. And after the second date, I started to like her. Now I don't really feel anything at all but slight resent. Do I say, "Hey, I saw what you said on your friend's live and wanted to say I would have appreciated if you told me that before," or just nothing? She's not using me for free dinners and stuff because she paid for the second date after I drove about an hour to see her. I paid for the first. I'm just confused. Update. The only contact we had after I found out was her liking my posing video at the gym. So tonight the original plan was for me to meet her and one of her roomies at the club. I texted her saying, "Hey, my friend invited me to go to the club with him, so if I see you I'll say hi, but I might be preoccupied." She replied saying, "Oh, it's okay. I might stay more local instead. Have so much fun." Not much of an update, but so far I just don't want to bother with it and move on. If she asks me to hang out or something, I'll bring it up in a mature way because this killed any sort of developing feelings I had for her. Update 2. So she did end up pulling up to the club. And she said hi to me, and I tried my best to avoid her. She came with her friend and AI was swerving her as much as possible. She's texting me the whole time. "Did you leave? We just went to get water." I see her on the way out and tell her I'm leaving. We hug goodbye. She texts me, "We could have slow danced to this song." Naiwa.
Why is modern dating considered to be hard if both groups complain about it? I constantly hear how both groups complain about dating. Obviously, each group tends to have their own issues. Men seem to attract no one, women seem to chase what they can't have. But how can such a large number of people be suffering when both groups tend to want the same thing? Is this simply a vocal minority, or is this an actual general issue? What do you think the reasons for dating becoming more difficult are?
As a guy who uses dating sites, women's wants are often oddly specific. I just saw a woman looking for a liberal, fully vaccinated sous chef who likes to travel. Not sure if men do this though.
I feel like women are more likely to complain about not being able to find someone good enough for them, while men are more likely to complain about not being able to find someone at all.
Well, the release has come to an end. Subscribe to the channel and like it, because this is how you motivate me to make videos every day. By the way, how do you like editing? I decided to try to make a video, so write your opinion in the comments. I also remind you that you can leave your story in the comments and it will be in the video.